There actually is a powerful cabal operating in the United States. No, it isn't communist, socialists, or even Antifa. It isn't even particularly secretive or hiding. You can see it. I'm the SkyPilot, Dan Matthews. Now, about 150 years ago, America entered into one of its most economically, politically corrupt periods in its history, and historians call it the Gilded Age, which really sounds like a compliment, but it isn't. Mark Twain actually coined the phrase. Gilded doesn't mean golden in this case. It means covered with a thin layer of glittery veneer, something that looks beautiful on the outside while hiding corruption underneath. Many mainstream historians believe that there are remarkable parallels between that era, the era of the robber barons, and our own era today. One defining characteristic of the Gilded Age was that economic power became concentrated at historically unprecedented levels in the hands of a tiny economic elite. And many historians believe we're watching that happen again. And that's only the first, and not even the most troubling parallel of that time. The money wasn't what mattered the most, it was what the money bought. During the Gilded Age, enormous wealth purchased extraordinary political influence. The richest Americans shaped legislation, financed political campaigns, influenced political policy, often determined who held political power at all. Does that sound familiar? Here's the parallel historians find especially fascinating. Robber barons and their political allies at that time constantly spoke about freedom, patriotism, opportunity, the common man, the dangerous ethnic enemies threatening the working class American families. The message was unmistakably populist, very much like Donald Trump and many of the billionaires who follow him and support him today. Yet many of the biggest winners at that time were the people who already possessed the greatest economic power. The ultra-wealthy made sure that working Americans heard a steady diet of populist rhetoric, while they quietly shaped policies that benefited themselves and ignored the struggles of the working class. Today we hear remarkably similar language. Forgotten Americans, working families, taking the country back, fighting the elites, and of course the ethnic groups that are a threat to the working class. And yet some of the loudest champions of that message are amongst the wealthiest people on earth. Look, Elon Musk, the world's richest man, the first trillionaire in history, would have us believe that he's one of the marginalized. Trump's movement is funded by billionaires who help shape policy, celebrate deregulation, lower taxes on the wealthy, expand executive powers in ways that benefit those who are already on top. Donald Trump speaks as the champion of the little guy, the middle class, and the Americans who are struggling economically. And the rhetoric may make you believe that he cares, but the purchasing power of American middle class has declined during the first 18 months of this administration, while Donald Trump's personal wealth has roughly tripled while in office, making him by far the wealthiest president in American history. Want to know how to decipher political rhetoric? Don't listen to the words. Watch who's getting rich.